Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another Langrisser mobile video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we're going to be talking about the new update that is coming tonight to the game, and this is just going to be real quick talk, and then we're going to go into some arena strategies. Now, with the update, they always give us this notification. They tell us what we're gonna get, but they don't really give us everything. Most of the time it comes out with something else. So, and I know there's gonna be something else just because this is just way too, like, it's Silverwolf, right? The April 25th update preview, blah blah blah. New class for Silverwolf, which is gonna be the Ranger. I don't know how I feel really about making him a Ranger. I'm gonna have to see. He gets some skills. He gets first aid, which is active skill, heals 100% of units HP, and then snare, attacks a single enemy dealing 1.4 times damage, deals additional damage to flyers after attacking target's mobility is reduced by 1 class 1 turn. This effect cannot be dispelled. I don't like how snare only decreases mobility by 1. I feel like it should do a little bit more, especially because if you hit a flyer, you know, decreasing their mobility by 1 is nothing. They're still going to get up in your face and absolutely murk you. So yeah, I don't know too much how I feel about that. Soldiers, he's going to get the high elf and the demon hunters, which is okay. And then he gets his gate of fate stages, and then that's it. That's all it announces. Now do note, it says new gate of fate stages, right? So it doesn't say gate of fate stage. New gate of fate stage for Silverwolf, right? It says stages, so that could be a hint that maybe we might get another Gate of Fate stage, maybe Freya, hopefully, but maybe somebody else. But I know that this is just not going to be it. This can't be it. I mean, there's got to be more. You can't announce an update and just be 100% about Silverwolf, right? Let's hope so, guys. Let's hope that they're going to bring a little bit more to the table here, because this is lackluster, and I feel like it shouldn't be new update, and no, there should be way more to this. And like I said, usually most of the time they hide stuff from us, and they'll let us know about more stuff when we actually get to the game here. So anyways, let's go over to the game and to the arena. Alright guys, so we're in an arena match here, and I'm just gonna go over different levels of strategies, try to fight different teams here, and see what I can bring to the table here. First things first, when you fight in an arena, make sure you go over to the section here, click the top right, and look at the victory conditions, just so that way you know if you have to kill 2 enemies or if you have to kill more than that. Not more than that. But anyways, yeah, so know the victory conditions. Second is think about your map awareness, because for instance, if you're on the desert map, somebody like Leon's mobility is shot on that map, so that's something you must think about. And third, look at the range of your opponent. Now note, my opponent here is actually at a really close range, so I know for a fact that my Lana here, I wish you could just move this out of the way here, like when you're trying to look here, because it gets in the way. Alright, but my Lana here, I know that she'll be able to reach first turn with Black Hole, which is perfect. So that's something to think about here. Now what I'm going to start doing here is using different teams, using different strats here. Now this right here, setup here is my current favorite team, and it's very powerful. So I take nothing from this team. I feel like if you want to run a team and you want to just have a solid PvP team, if you can mimic my team here, you'd be in good standings. Now you can replace Leon with somebody like Altamuller, just because Altamuller does have the Dark Reincarnation with him. So that means, I think he does. I'm not too sure. So that means he'll get the buff from Bozel, so that way Leon doesn't have to buff himself. And then you could also run, pretty much anybody that can use any faction power buffer, so they can buff themselves, or you can just run somebody in the Dark Reincarnation here. Now Princess Fusion Power team is still one of my favorite teams, so I do like to run Shelfino or Luna, right, for the Princess Fusion Power to throw on Lana. Just because I feel like Bozel's is good, but I feel like the princesses could be a lot stronger, especially Lana's here with the fixed damage that comes after, because that little chip damage does make a bit of a difference here. Plus they are also they can buff themselves with their own buff there too, so not too bad. We'll try to run different teams here, but the first team I'll run is I'll probably run this team here. I might go Shelf, just because I know Shelf also has an AoE move here. No, we'll do this team and then we'll run a different team in the next fight. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Another thing to think about too is make sure you're very aware with BEARDZ, especially. As you can see, I'm running Black Hole because last time I was fighting a couple flyers, so I needed to use Black Hole because Earthquake doesn't do damage to flyers. It does the debuffs, but it doesn't do damage to them. So something to think about when you're running BEARDZ. He's mainly there for the fusion power though, so let's go ahead and okay, like I said, we are gonna reach, so we'll have BEARDZ move here, activate the Dark Reincarnation buff. There we go. And I'm gonna try to use different teams here and different units, just so you guys can see, you know, you can mix it up, right? You don't have to run the same teams all the time. Black Hole. Alright, so what you're hoping when you hit Black Hole is that you silence the healer. So number one is you want to make sure that if you see the healer on their team, such as TRS or Liana, you really want to try to take them down ASAP. The reason why I say this is because in the later stages, the healers get very powerful, especially when they have prayer, like because she has prayer and TRS has miracle, and those become very annoying and powerful moves. Another thing about Liana too is that she can actually just move down and she'll like strip away some of these debuffs on these units here, so very troublesome if you don't take care of it immediately. So something to think about. Let's see here. Damn, I wish I can get my girl right here, because then I would have her move. Let's see. 1, 2. If I move her right there, she gets 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because I'm trying to get her to do blood dance here, which would be fantastic. We'll see right now. Okay. Yeah, she is gonna get it. Okay. Because usually what I do is I used to do act again on Lana and then have Lana hit Blizzard, but lately what I've been doing is having act again on my Listel here, and Listel hits her blood dance, so that way she's doing mass damage here, and it hits most of the targets too. So the only people it's missing are gonna be Liana here and Sherry, which is a-okay. And if I want to, I could actually move her down so I can make sure I hit the Sherry here. Should I do that? No, I won't do that. I'll hit all 3 of these face units here. There we go. If I can kill Shelfino, that'd be great. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and now I got Leon here. Leon he makes a fantastic unit because of mobility. If you want, you can throw like I said, if you throw alt or you throw Sherry, or you throw Sherry's difficult because you would need to run a different team here. Anybody with some high mobility, Juggler is a good unit too. Alright, so she's gonna heal, and that's just gonna kill her. Yeah, you idiot. They really need to. That's one thing the devs need to fix on the game, is the stupidity of the CPU there. Like, if the CPU needs to register that if they have that debuff, the cursed debuff on them, the CPU should not go and try to heal their teammate. I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know, that needs to be fixed. Anyways, guys, let's get into the next fight here. Alright, guys, so we're in our next fight here. So this is a much harder fight. I picked a much harder opponent. This right here is a very typical team. It's your typical powerhouse team that you're gonna see online quite a bit. The lead-in Elwyn, Liana, Sherry, and Leon combo. like I said, this is your typical team that you will see a lot, and I mean a lot, just because people think these are the best units in the game, and they're just going to consistently run them, especially on their defense. But you know how I am about that. I don't really care about metas or what anybody says, so I try to run my own teams here and my different setups here. Now, when they have their back line like this, like he pushes units all the way back, then what I like to do is play a little bit more passive and try to just kind of let the match kind of slide a little bit, just because I want them to get close, so that way I can hit with all my debuffs, because I'm not gonna reach with my other units here. I know these units here do have great mobility, but they're not gonna be able to reach unless I do act again here, but then that kind of hurt me, just because I would have to move her. For instance, I would have to move my Listel here. See, if I move her, if I put her in the center right here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's still not going to do much there. I might be able to hit the Leon, but I don't know if I'll get a kill shot there, so I don't know about that. Let's see, and the range of that is not that great either, so because the range of Blood Dance is 2 blocks. So no, it's not 2. Yeah, it's 2 blocks. Okay. Maybe it might work, but no, we're gonna play this a different style here. Now, I'm not gonna be using Leon. I'm gonna use Altamuller instead of Leon's place, which might be a mistake, but that's a-okay. Let us go here, and I think the next team I use in the next match will probably be my Princess faction team, right? All right. Now I know I could reach with Black Hole here, which definitely gonna want to do. But like I said, first things first, make sure you take the top right. Okay, so eliminate enemies. All right, that's very important to understand. All right, start getting our buffs off. We gotta be careful because I know Leon can skate across the board. There we go. Especially because I think his Leon is running Chivalry, so I think even from there his Leon will reach me. Yeah, his Leon will definitely reach me from there. So my best bet might actually be to activate Blizzard. But then if Liana goes first, that should just prayer it. So we gotta try to silence Liana, honestly. Black Hole. Did we get? Oh, we did. We did get the silence on Liana there, which is beautiful. Alright, yep. Cannot use active skills, cannot use passive skills. Beautiful. And we got a silence on Elwyn and a silence on Sherry, which is very nice too. Now, did we get a silence on Sherry? Did we lock her passives? Yeah, we locked her passive, which is good too. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna put him right here. Yeah, put him right here. Now I think I might act again Lana here just to do Blizzard. Put the icing on the cake, you guys know what I'm saying there? Yeah. I'm gonna act again Lana. Right. So my playstyle has changed. So this is gonna be multiple just tips and strategies that I'm just gonna go with here. My playstyle has changed tremendously from where I started, because previously I used to be more of a passive player. I used to play backline and let my opponent come towards me, but then I stopped doing that just because let's go ahead and do this here. Then I stopped doing that because I felt like the opponents were getting their buffs off way too much. It was just getting too strong, and so I needed to do something about it. Alright, this is going to be a little bit troublesome for me. Like I said, this is definitely a powerful opponent here. But okay, I knew he was going to skate across the board there. That's a-okay. Alright. We're in a very strong position here. We got to focus. We just got to focus. Alright, let's move our Bozel. Damn, trying to get him to reach Sherry here, but okay, there we go. There we go. Probably some debuffs there. Dragon's Breath here. Should we do Dragon's Breath? What's our range on our list out here? Okay, she's gonna reach out those guys there, which is good. Okay. That might take down Sherry. Okay, I almost took down both of them. Jeesh. Alright, and then we will hit you with Prayer. Take out this danger zone. It's like, yes, I know we're in danger. Okay. I know I could kill Leon here. Yeah, we're gonna go for the kill on Leon, because I know he might go after my healer. And then we'll block Elwyn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. You fool. You fool. Okay, let us go ahead and heal up alt here. Alright, so this was a much harder fight, but since my AoE is really very powerful in this game, guys, that's one thing to understand. AoEs can do a lot of work in this game. I try to take down lead in here, yeah, so that way, excuse me, so that way he won't be able to protect Liana here in the back. Now Liana's gonna take that full damage. There we go. Right, and I believe she is cursed. Prevents target from being healed, dealing damage equal to 20% of healing instead. Alright, so if she heals up, she's dead. And then we will take down Elwyn here. There we go. Beautiful. Can we get move again? Gale? Gale? No Gale. Never get Gale to it. You're dead. You killed yourself. What were you thinking? You fool. Alright. Let's get into the next fight here, guys. Alright, guys. We're in our little... I'm going to call this the final one here because I don't want this to be too long of a video here. I'm sorry for the shorter video, guys. And I'm sorry I've been only doing one video a day just because there are a few things going on in my life right now that have been taking up quite a bit of my time. So I will definitely be back on the grind very, very soon here. Okay, so we are running a different little setup here. Now, when you do run a setup, when you run a Listel, do note that she's gonna get her greatest benefit. Like, she's gonna really shine when you have Bozel with her. Like, if you do not have Bozel, excuse me, if you do not have Bozel with her, what's gonna end up happening is you're not gonna run the fusion power buff, and so she's not gonna bring out her complete potential. So that is something to concern yourself with when you do want to run your Listel. Now Bozel was a free unit. I'm pretty sure his event will be coming back in the future. I think, actually, I believe somebody said Chinese servers actually just got him back a while ago, like a month or two ago. I think that's what they said, or they said it's coming up in a month or two. So I'm not too sure. So his event will most likely be coming not soon, but in the future, guys. So do understand that he was a free unit, so he's still a solid, very solid unit. Definitely worth pulling for. So you could run a team comp like this. Now, if you, like I said, if you're not running Bozel, then it's very hard to run Listel too, just because then she doesn't have her buff. Now, do note she can still do work even without her buff. You just gotta be very mindful of that. Now let's go here. Let's see here. What am I gonna run? What am I gonna run? I'm still gonna run Listel for Blood Dance. And who's gonna be my fifth spot? Oh yeah, my healer. Healer, of course. Now I would run Tiaras in that spot, but right now my Liana is much stronger here. Let's see what we can do here. Now our range here is going to be kind of shot. The goal here is we want Luna to take down Sherry, right? Shelfino is going to be doing her fusion power buff. Now Leiden is going to be using Divine Guard, so we have to block him. in order to block him, we would have to... We're gonna have to act again, Lana here. Yeah, Lana's gonna have to be acted again. Just so that way she can reach, because she's not gonna reach with that first turn. Yeah, she's not gonna reach first turn. Which is a-okay. Alright. Because then once we block his guard, then Luna can actually go in and try to chop down Sherry there. Alright, let's see the conditions here. Alright, let's do it. My hybrid princess faction team. Like I said, the only problem with this team here is that the fact that Listel has no buff now. See, she's not gonna reach, which is fine. I figure that. And my Luna is definitely gonna skate across the board there. Let's go here. There we go. It's so good to hear her voice now, because before not having the voice talk animation thing, it's kind of annoying when they were super silent. Anyways, so I'm still gonna try to play aggressive here, even though he's very passive. He's in the back line there. So I could just stall a turn here and just play it back. The only problem I see with that is Sherry being high mobility. She'll still probably be able to get me. So that's one thing to concern yourself with. And then just all the buffs, right? You gotta lead him with his fusion power buff, and then his guard buff, whatever it's called there, divine guard that he's gonna activate. Liana here can really be a problem because of act again, so she's probably gonna activate that. And then you got our boy, this guy Egghead here. He's the debuff king, so he gets really annoying himself. So that's why it's good to actually just be very aggressive depending on the opponents you see, right? And if you see somebody sitting behind guard a lot, just make sure that you're running somebody that could use Blizzard, so that way you can break their guard, right? Boom. Boom. Blizzard's not gonna do too much, but it does break guard, right? See, mobility -1 and cannot guard. So that's the beautiful thing about Blizzard. So now when I go ahead and attack with my Luna here on Sherry, I'll be able to snipe Sherry. Alright. And the lead-in cannot jump in front of that, which is beautiful. 20,000 damage. It also does extra damage. I forgot to tell you guys that. Right. Beautiful. So snipe Sherry. You can get out of there. Now I don't have to worry too much. I know Egghead still has his debuffs and stuff, but I don't have to concern myself too much now because their mobility is a little bit shot there. And I know Bernhardt really doesn't do much damage, if I'm being real with you guys. Alright. Now, even though he procced his debuffs there, it's not going to matter because I'm just going to move my Liana right in the middle here. And she's just going to cleanse that easily. Boom. Prayer. I don't even have to activate prayer if I want to. I could just move her right there and she'll cleanse those debuffs. There we go. Then we'll Listel. Now Listel does not, she's not running any of her buffs. That's a-okay. What we're after is just Blood Dance. Blood Dance is just going to cause a shit ton of damage to go around here. There we go. Beautiful. And then we will go Black Hole here. Hit them all. There we go. And this is easy peasy. Heaven Sanction here. We're just hitting them with the combos here. Now, I would go after lead-in, which would kind of be the smart choice here. But I'm going to go ahead and take down the girl here back here just because I know that she can become a bit of a nuisance herself. So just get rid of her and then continue here. Now, that's one problem with leading, guys, that I do notice on enemy teams is that if you're running lead-in, he consistently buffs. He takes the first 2 turns. So this is the problem while running lead-in on defense. Alright, he takes the first 2 turns to proc Divine Guard and then Vindication. Every single time. Right? Every single time I see a lead-in, it's Divine Guard, Vindication. Divine Guard, Vindication. So that's something to concern yourself with lead-in, guys. Is that he's not an attacker, and as a defender, he's okay, but you're gonna need to really really have strong offensive units against him to really make him shine. So very something very concerning to understand when you're running your lead in here. There you go, boom, and that was it. So anyways, guys, let's recap here. So what you're gonna want to do with the arena, guys, is go based off of your own team. If you have a more aggressive styled team, then you want to try to get across the board as quick as possible, try to do as much damage as possible, because with an aggressive style team, if you let your team settle too much, all their buffs and all their passives and stuff like that are going to end up either getting debuffed, or they're going to get stripped, or it's just going to go really badly for you. The combo, what you're going to see consistently online is going to be Leiden, Liana, Elwyn, Leon, and Sherry. You're going to see those units a lot in the arena, and probably World Arena too. So just counter that with units that can use Blizzard to destroy guards and mobility, units that could debuff Lana, Bozell, Egghead, so that way they can proc debuffs on them, and then units with high mobility to get across the board and take down their powerhouse units before they can even become powerhouse units. So very strategic stuff there, guys. You gotta be very smart when you play in the arena, especially on the higher stages. I was above the 1600 points there, but then I don't know, for some reason every single week that resets, it literally drops me all the way down to like 1500, which is extremely annoying. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, besides that, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry for the quicker video, guys, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Anyways, remember, guys, stay positive. Peace out.